Oh my god, I got one out of it. Oh my god, that's painful. Come on. Come on. That was such a good turn. Such a good turn. Oh my Lanta, you gotta be kidding me. Is that real? That just happened? That just happened. Oh, that's real.
I love to see it too. I love to see pain. Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new format here today called Saturday Sessions. My name is Jamie Staples. I'm by Jordan Drummond, BBZ. Jordan, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing real well, man. How are you?
Doing okay, man. I mean, Saturday night, it's summer, it's nice outside, we got a little poker to play. I mean, there's no complaints. How could you, right? The plan today is we've got, I actually tweeted out a photo of the tournaments we're playing today, chat, but we've got a 109 Bounty Hunter, we've got a 55 Deep Stack, 55 Bounty, 215 Bounty. Basically for the next 3.5 hours or so, we're gonna be registering $55 to $215 tournaments on Party Poker and hanging out. Chatting poker. So that's the plan. Let's go to the tables because I'm in a pot already.
Here we go.
Oh, you're on the tables, here. Right? We're on the same table. I forgot. We can't see each other's tables, but obviously you guys can see both hole cards here.
Yeah, that's right.
Guess what I have?
I don't even know what's happened yet. I have no idea what you have. I mean, hopefully you have a 10.
I have a 10. I do have a 10.
Do you have a 10 and a king?
Ace 10. No, man, okay. I don't. See, I don't really know what sizing I should be betting here. I don't feel like I want to go like massive. I'm going to take today as an opportunity to ask you some good poker questions, Jordan. And you can't really escape it, you know? We're here, so yeah.
Yeah, I've coached some people and they're just like, I'm getting smashed. I'm like, well, your EVBB per 100 is like 9, and we've worked on your ICM adjusted strategies and stuff. They're pretty clean. So like, this is just what you signed up for. Yeah. Sorry. Like there's nothing else to it. It's just like, this is the game, man. That's tough. Some people can't swallow that pill. Like it's a different beast, but it's also fun because then you get, you can, in tournaments, you can have months where you're like, give us a year or months where you're not playing at the highest limits, but you still win like, $300,000 or something, which is incredible.
You just smash. Yeah. And everything's good and you feel like a superhero.
You just feel like you're brilliant, man. You just feel like when you're winning like that, you just feel like you're on another level. It's hard to be humble in that situation.
I'm still in the hangover from that, dude. I got second place in the WPT 500 for like 105K. And so
congratulations.
I don't know. I'm towards the end of my free roll on confidence at this point.
Well, the confidence free roll is amazing, man. So you want to hang on to that as long as you can. The first Jamie Staples BBZ poker pot. Here we go. I don't even know if it's the first one, but it's the first one where the pot's getting big. Oh, and the pot got bigger. Unfortunately, I have pocket deuces, so Jeez, bro. Unless you have like something better.
I have fours, so.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here with Queen Jack suited. Like, being out of position sucks. With this hand, it sucks as well. I don't know, man. I'm really lost in these spots because it's just like their range is so strong. So is mine as well. But also, what the heck am I supposed to do here? With hearts as well. Well, not fold yet. Just smash it on the turn. It's never a problem.
Got a little bit better. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah. All this humming and hawing, and then it's just like, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get this stack in, baby. Here we go.
Oh, A6.
Oh, you have a 6.
I knew it. They're full of crap, bro. What is this A6 offsuit garbage, by the way? What is this?
You have a 6. He heard the Benny Spindler conversation. He's like, let's put some money in, baby.
Yeah. The lack of respect is extreme. And I'm taking note, Rennie, stop, okay?
All right, we're gonna put in the 4-bet. Oh, we had aces, so it made sense to put in.
What about you? What would you do in life if there was no poker, no BBZ, no training, cut it, and let's say like you had to work, not for money, but like you have to make a choice of something to do with your time. What would you choose?
I would if BBZ. So if I was in the same position I'm in now, first of all, I wouldn't. And I decided to, for like whatever reason, just like scrap the whole BBZ thing. I would not do nothing, and I would probably end up going into some kind of charity type of space, like something like that. I would look at how to maximize my contribution socially. I think, as opposed to yes, I mean like you're in a good spot. How does Jamie Staples bust me? How do I even get busted by him? This comes down, guys, to whether or not I believe this person has like a balanced cold 4-bet range or a component of this is going to fold, and I just don't think so. So good luck, us. That's a pretty good turn. Oh my god, I got one outed. Oh my god, that's painful. Come on. Come on. That was such a good turn. Such a good turn. Oh my Lanta, you gotta be kidding me. Is that real? That just happened? That just happened. Oh, that's real.
I love to see it, too. I love to see pain. It's just great. When people go through bad poker hands, I enjoy it because they'll be okay. I know you're going to be fine, bro. You're going to be fine.
Oh my gosh, man.
Oh, set of nines.
My 3 big blind games, no bueno. I don't know if that's supposed to go in or not. If it is, like, my bad.
I see a lot of differing opinions about, you know, what the right thing and wrong thing that we're doing in regards to the stuff in the chat. I don't want to like hit it too hard because it's obviously a very divisive thing and we're all coming from a bunch of different perspectives on it. But I would point out one aspect there that you're talking about, which is fair, which is like there is a lot of information at our disposal to where we can, no matter where you stand on it, you can really find things to back up your way of thinking about things, which also adds a lot of complexity to, I think, coming to a good answer for yourself, because it's like, well, you kind of get to create your own narrative in 2021 around these things, which makes an interesting world, I think. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think to be fair, like you said, you didn't know. Like that was like your whole premise, like for this whole conversation was like you don't know and you're kind of like looking for truth. So I don't think that it's like, I mean, anybody that's like hating on you, you kind of like, look, I don't know. And I kind of dragged you kicking and screaming into the conversation. So
you're BBZ.
What am I?
I'm just Pokerstaples, man. You're BBZ.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. It's supposed to mean something?
It's a compliment. It's a compliment.
You're a super genius, bro. You're a super genius. So I'm just BBZ.
So,
you're the Staples. You're one of the godfathers of streaming, which took a lot of insight, a lot of foresight.
Someone click that chat. I'm gonna put that up in my house on a TV, just looping. Honestly. Take that, Rennie. I'm all in the 109 Bounty Hunter on the bubble. Ace King against Queens. Rennie called me with Ace 6, and I'm holding it against him. They have a set. I have a flush draw. Come on! Eat it, Rennie! See ya! Houston, 56-25. Added up. More bounties coming our way. We are Redfield hype. Confirmed.
Well,
that's what the people want to hear, man. Okay?
It's really difficult to bluff me, man. It's really difficult. I almost think bluffing me is like just negative EV. Like you try to bluff me, like if you pull it off, congratulations. But I'm pretty sure I'm calling. All right, so this guy jams like his 7 bigs with queens, and I could call with my 4 with. Oh, and we get there. Come on, yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I have to make final tables for that to happen. That's the thing.
Oh my God! Here comes the pity party. Here comes the pity party. Oh, you dirty man. That's brutal. I had the queen blocker too.
Oh, chat. I'm loving it.
Out. 136.
GG, man.
136. You wrecked me today. You busted me from a final table and from another tournament. Oh my goodness. Jamie Staples is just crushing me.
No bust out.
Looks like GG in the 215 for me.
Call this off. Oh, the 10 on the river. That's painful. What do I do here with the king queen? I think fold because of the stacks the way they are. I'm re-entering the 109 ultrasonic PKO Houston. This one's a call, I think, chat. We're down to 7 blinds here with ace 4 and by far the shortest stack. So ace is good enough against queen 8. The end of the journey is here. GG. All right, Houston. 194 in bounties, 273 cash for 466 total. We are behind. Queen 3, a6. Need a queen or a 3. Just a queen. GG. GG. 305.20 is my score in that one, Houston. Dead in the 215 Bounty Hunter Turbo. I mean, sometimes I just get a little bit lazy and a little bit autopilot-y, and I sit back and like don't necessarily don't consider the aggression option when I could consider it often enough, you know? So that's usually it's the other way for me. Like I kind of wish that I didn't have to beat other humans, but I do. So try and beat them.
God, you're just too nice, Jamie.
Yeah, see, I mean, it's a legitimate thing though. People kind of hate that answer, but it's authentic to me, so it is what it is.
No, I believe you. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying you're just too nice. I don't
Yeah,
have that problem at all. I don't have that problem.
yeah, yeah.
I don't have one iota of that problem. I can't even relate to that problem.
But it's different in
Yeah,
poker
I'm
though
gonna
too, you
smash
know,
you, and
because
it's
it's like,
great.
yeah, yeah, it's not dependable enough that you do the right things and you win. It's just like, so really success and failure in poker is making the right decision, and being able to evaluate that in the moment is not something you can really do well. Like, you can point out mistakes where you autopiloted, but like, because you lost a hand doesn't mean you made a mistake. So I mean,
No.
you just can't evaluate yourself like that. So it doesn't really work, right? It's like, you could get really pissed at yourself 6 hours after the session when you go over a hand and you like plug in the data and you screwed up, but like, you're also 6 hours after the session. So I'll start off with like a simple answer here, which is like, yes, there is, right? But the question of what hand should I play, we need more information, right? Because there's all these different aspects in a poker hand that go into what is good and what isn't good. And sometimes a hand like Ace Jack is a really amazing hand. And sometimes it's kind of a pile of garbage. And the factors that are going to determine that is our position at the table. So if we have 8 people behind us, our hand obviously needs to be stronger than if there's only 1 person left, right? Like that might make a kind of whatever hand a pretty great hand. The second thing, especially with tournaments, is stack size, right? If we have $1 million in front of us as opposed to $10 in relation to the money we put in every hand, it's gonna change our decisions. And there's a bunch of other things.
I'm gonna have to play this game, and I feel like I've heard you. I think you mentioned this game the last time that we were streaming together.
It's fun, man.
And
First
I've never
person
played it,
shooter.
so I might have to.
In the money of the 109 Ultrasonic.
Facing an open, flatting, and 3-betting. So
Yeah.
okay, so just facing an open, and then like what, like your counter strategy pre-flop?
Yeah. And the weird thing is, like, I can picture my opponent's 3-betting strategy against me when I open the 3-bet, but I'm just not very good at the first step for some reason, which is yeah. I just need to put in a couple hours of. I'm missing some here. Anything, Jordan?
What do you mean you're missing something? Why do you have to be missing something with such a nice answer like that? I mean, you caught it. That's pretty good.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. That's it. There's 2 things. I feel like things come in 3, Jordan. You know what I mean? It just feels empty.
Oh, that was two was plenty. I mean, like those are the major reasons for selling, right? So, yeah, that's it. I guess like the third, if you had to put a third, like it allows it even enables you to play in games where like you're actually break even, which like where you wouldn't even want to play. But just playing at 0 EV, like because you tackled it from like the professional poker player's perspective, and like that's fair.
Ooh, flatting aces. Flatting aces. Loving it. Cover for the bounty. Zelzy. Have courage, bro. Okay? Have courage.
You tried to flat aces earlier, and it didn't work out for you.
No, but I'm doing it again. Slow learner. Okay? Zelzy, have courage.
You tried to get me, and I knew it. I sniffed out aces. So I was like, this guy just tried to do some sneaky stuff.
Oh, courage. Let's go! Come on, chat. 79.50 bounty, Houston. It's really useful to know what the line is, what the math is, so that you're at least deviating from the math, right? So it's worthwhile to go through the process no matter what, to learn that sort of stuff. Please win. Please. Come on. Ooh, we need an ace for the ultra ladders. Come on. Or 8. Oh, stop. GG, guys. 678 Houston minus whatever my bounty was before. So, I don't know, like 550-ish or so. You can't spend like 30 days on making one video. It's just like people want volume of content. So, do you ever worry about that stuff and get caught up in perfect, or do you just roll with it?
I mean, I definitely used to be more focused on perfect. I felt like anyways, like experience. You're the most experienced one here for sure in this conversation when it comes to creating content. But I feel like with more experience, like the desire for like higher quality, not that it can be low quality, obviously, but that desire for perfect for sure diminishes because it's just not realistic. And yeah, like the demands are just different. I think like what's rewarded is just different.
Yeah.
That's not to say that when you do something at an extraordinarily high level, like it's not valued at all. Oh my goodness, we just busted with got set over set there on the bubble.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, it's super interesting that you think that you kind of went the other way. Like you've put out this massive amount of volume, you've been doing it for such a long time. Your content has been oriented around, like I said, volume. And like now towards the back half, you're like, I want to have some like really high quality pieces, which I think is cool too, because you want to have like some staples too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of ironic, I guess.
Jordan, I know you're going in a few minutes.
Yeah, go for it. What's up?
I was just gonna say thanks for coming on today. It's been a good grind. It's been good fun, man. I've enjoyed it.
No, I had a good time too, man. It was awesome. You kicked me out of a few tournaments today, at least 2, and probably took some chips from me and something else. But it was definitely fun. It was nice to hang out with you. Conversation's always great, man. So anytime you want to do this, you just hit me up. I'm good to go. If somebody else bails on it, and you need like a last minute, just send me a DM. I'll be there.
Cool, man. Cool. Party Poker, note that down, please, and please remember that I secured that next year when we talk about my contract. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Glad to help.
Thank you, Drummond. BBZ. Make sure to check him out. You'll see him here on Twitch and around the internet at BBZ Trading, Staking, etc., etc. Thanks so much, man. And we'll see you guys in 5 minutes for the final table. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Party Poker TV. I am Jamie Staples here on Saturday session. We were joined by Jordan, but it's just me now, and we are down to the last table. We're on a final table right now. 5 left in a $215 turbo. So let's get into it here. In action, you can see our buy-ins today 1141 and our cash is 1649. So it's been a really good session for me. Up about 500 bucks. I think that's math. Yes. Okay. But we've got 238 plus $80 in bounties here. So it's looking like a good session. And hopefully we can do our best at this final table and actually get a win. We've got Cordy B here on our table as well. Utreg we've played with all day. And Roberto and Ellie Office. Queen Deuce of Clubs here. We check. Go to a beautiful flop. We like it. Now, what we don't want to do here is get into an all-in situation, right? Because, well, we're very similar stacks to a lot of our opponents. Make a flush on the turn. They bet we call. And we still have a flush on the river. It's the non-nut flush, but there's value to be had here. So we're going to go for a bet. And if we get raised, I'm going to fold because I think the likelihood they have the ace of clubs is very high. The likelihood they check raise all in without the ace of clubs, pretty low. Although you should, in theory, check raise all in without the ace of clubs. I don't think people are doing it very often, especially when it's so possible for us to have the ace of clubs. So let's get a bet fold there, but they fold anyways, and we take it down 300,000. We are 3 left now, 500 cash, $80 in bounties. Decent squeeze spot here. This is probably pretty weak on average. So we're gonna squeeze. Hopefully it goes folds. But if they rejam or something, we of course fold. Our hand isn't very good. It's a bluff. Fish. 8s. Love it. Jam. 4x raise. Wow. They call with king queen. Oh goodness. Hold it. Hold it, please. Come on. Let's go. Okay. We're in the lead now, chat. Now it gets fun. We're in the lead. Let's see if we can't spin this into a victory, dude. Close off the day with a nice little $1,800 cash or so. Been an okay day, mainly because I have a nice stack going into the Grand tomorrow. Excited. Good luck in the Grand. Great bluff. I should see you in there tomorrow. Should be in there. 2-3-5. Pretty dry board here. I'm going to go for a small bet. I do get to put pressure on both opponents, so I think betting a quarter is okay. Call on the call. 10 on the turn. Fun spot to keep putting pressure on, I think. The reason being, Ellie Office's range is quite weak here, right? And Roberto is going to have a tough time calling down with a 1 pair. And I'm just going to go for it. Because Roberto doesn't want to stack off with like 5x or 3x, Like, especially when there's a shorter stack. Come on! It's a pretty good flop. Pretty good flop, chat. And we're just going to go for like around pot size here. I call anything. Raise. I think the likelihood that they have a 4 is super low. So we're all in. And we beat aces. Oh, let's go! Heads up. King 9 seems iffy, Shove king 4, limp king 9 is the idea. Limp fold this one. Decent flop. We have an open ender. Check back. Check back. It's an argument to bet as well. We should probably bet sometimes. We'll go for a little bet now. And bet again. Let's go, man. Let's go, chats. We're all in. A couple blinds. Queen 7, King 5 to finish it. Hit me with the 7. Hold it, Dottie. Come on. Hold it. Keep it clean. Let's go. Victory on Saturday sessions right here on Party Poker TV. 21-37 is the score. That's nice, dude. That's nice. Houston, we've made some money today, Houston. That's exciting, man. I don't know what to say. I'm happy. I hope you guys really enjoyed it today. Thank you so much for watching the stream today. I really appreciate you all. I hope you have a great Saturday wherever you are in the world. And until tomorrow, we'll see you later. Till then, goodbye.